Hold up, hold up, hold up. It's that boy G Plans. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall. Some say he's a man.
You got the legendary David Hudson, man. Finally on changing plans, man. What's poppin', man? What's
What's
poppin',
good, big
man?
brother?
What's
What's good? What's
poppin'?
good, little brother? What's good, little brother? You
Man,
heard me?
bro. Man, like I say, man, you a blessing to everybody you come in contact with. It's a blessing to even be here with you. I met you last year. Shout out to GDP. That's my guy. Me
Yeah,
and GD go
big
back.
fan.
Man, he was always advocating for you, and I got to see it for myself.
That's my
Man,
guy.
I'm here to give you your flowers, man. Like I said, you're a legend in the city. Man, you a pillar to the communities all over the South, wherever. Wherever you connected at, that's where you a pillar at. That's where you important. What's popping, man?
What's
Talk to
good,
me.
babe? Change of plans, man. You got to
Yep.
change your plan, brother. Welcome back to the city. You heard me?
I'm here. I'm here for you.
You already know.
I'm here for you, man. So how's everything going, man? I know you know orchestrating things, and people want to know your position because this your first time on my channel.
Right.
So first, we want to say you from New Orleans.
I'm from the city,
What part?
downtown,
Downtown.
Night Walk,
What's so special about Night Walk?
everything. The good, the ugly, and the bad, everything, brother. Everything good about it.
Mm-hmm.
The good days, the bad days, everything. You heard me? But I'm from downtown Night Walk.
Yeah, yeah. Straight up, man. And one thing too, I wanna expound on your position. Cause you know we all come up,
Right.
go to school. Like you play ball, whatever.
Yeah, I did a little something.
This up, you know
Little
what I'm
something,
saying? And
something.
then now you got these suits on. You wearing different hats
Yeah,
and stuff
every
like that.
day.
But how did you get introduced to the stuff that you're doing now?
Being in the night walk.
Yeah.
So basically, it was the hood. Just being from New Orleans, period, bro. You know, there's always some shit going on. I always got some negativity. People always in trouble. And shit, I just wanted to be one of the ones that could help. So I connected with a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
And just being from the hood. Look, listen, just being from New Orleans in general
Yeah.
is a war out here, bro. And just having everybody, if you could see it, like if you had to be here firsthand to see all the people going to jail, all my loved ones, friends and family, just people you know always getting into some situations, and
Yes,
it's
sir.
always hard to get out. You know, it's easy to get in, trouble easy to get in, but it's always hard to get out. So, and I was one of the ones, me coming from downtown Night Walk, Desire, hanging in Florida, whatever, all throughout the city. Um, I was respected well throughout the city. So I ain't really get into too much. You know, a lot of people they cover me, made sure I was good. Always told me I was gonna be something. So I wanted to take that and run with it. You know, at one point I realized what they meant, and when they first told me, I ain't realized what they were saying because I couldn't do nothing. I ain't had to touch no drugs. I ain't had to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to be down like everybody else, but the opportunity was there for me, but people covered me, made sure I wasn't a part of none of that, and I thank all of them for it because we wouldn't be in this position I'm in today, or we in today, because I'm for the city, So just being around all of them, they put me in a nice position, and then at some point I realized I got to step up to the plate. It was my turn to step up to the plate, so I did what I had to do, brother.
For sure, for sure. Now I'm gonna go get straight into it. I wanted you to just, give a brief overview of what you had going on.
Right.
It's Louisiana Fest weekend. We seen all the hot boys, they doing their thing, right?
Right.
But I wanted to highlight one thing that happened this past July. You and GD, you guys were responsible for getting the street name changed for Birdman and Slim.
Oh yeah, big
And
fan.
I want to commend you on the efforts you put in. Not only that, you giving proclamations throughout the city to a lot of different people. But first, I want to highlight that.
Right.
Like, how did you do that?
I mean, to the average person, you would know, it'd be hard, it's impossible, but I'm big on relationships and resources. So over the years, that's why you always see me with the suit. Over the years, I got in the political world and started connecting with a lot of business people and different kind of people throughout the city and realizing how things work and how things happen. In order to make things happen, you have to be connected with the relationships and the resources. And once you build those, and it puts you in a different position to be able to help a lot of help out and do other things for us, make things happen or whatever. But Jeter hit me up, and Jeter like, bro, we got to make this happen some kind of way. And I mean, I had all the resources, I had all the relationships with all the people. So I said, look, straight out the gate, I said, Jeter, we gonna make it happen. But we like, man, nah, it's serious, bro, we got to make this happen. Mm-hmm. So I have a relationship with Councilwoman Leslie Harris. Shout out to Councilwoman Leslie Harris of New Orleans. She was the one, that's her district. She was responsible for putting it through putting it through and passing it for me. You know, I reached out to her, let her know what we was trying to do, and then everything else was history. It was just a process of making it happen.
When Birdman and Slim found out that they was getting the street name, like what was their reaction from
I mean, bro, they ain't believe it. Like, once we got everything in motion, I mean, I'm talking about everything we was getting it, you know, getting everything in black and white. Like here, Jeter sending it to him, and they're like, look, it's official. But you know, stuff like that, it's not something that happen every day, bro. So it's like us keep telling them about it. They was just like, nah, it's cap, bro. They ain't gonna, you know, I don't think they ain't believe it, bro. And you know, they basically had to come see it for themselves, pretty much. Once it was done and they saw it was up there, then they're like, oh yeah, it's official. So, you know, we went through the process to make that happen. It was a nice long process, but we made it happen, you know.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. All of us can win if we work together.
Yeah, that's a post I made,
bro. That's a post you made.
That's a post I made. So basically, I'm for the city, man. And in order for New Orleans and Louisiana to be able to compete with a Houston and a Miami and all these different other states that's winning, we got to come together. If we work together, all of us can win. So I just been taking all the resources that I have and the relationships that I have and been connecting everybody together. And I can honestly say within this last year, I done seen a major change from the bridging the gaps with like the hip hop artists to the council people, and even like with the jailhouse and the inmates that's in jail, and just people in the community, just branching everybody together, letting them know, you know, if all of us come together, we can make a whole lot of things happen. And just this year alone, we was able to accomplish a whole lot. We got the ball rolling, and it's still rolling because we got a lot of stuff coming too.
Now tell me this, man. 50 years of hip hop, you did in New Orleans. Y'all had an event, right?
Yeah.
And I seen proclamations disseminated across different people.
Right.
And I seen good energy, and I seen acknowledgement.
Yeah.
That I've never seen before.
Yeah.
Now we've been hanging together all day for the most part.
Right.
And I'm like, bro, I think that I don't think that you didn't get. I don't think you got enough flowers or enough acknowledgement for what you did. Now you like I told GD, oh yeah, we being modest, but bro, that was huge.
Yeah.
I seen what Mia X, DJ Jubilee, UNLV,
everybody.
Can you talk about that? What made you guys do that?
So once again, shout out to GD and everybody that was involved. Shout out to Cess45. Shout out to my brother Pete.
Shout out to Cess for sure.
Yeah, shout out to a lot of people. So basically, me and GD connected, and you know, GD the spokesman for the state or whatever, and we were just talking about everything dealing with hip hop. And then, you know, as soon as me and him started talking, I was telling them certain things, and he was like, you know what, I just talked to Stunner, man, and Stunner said the city never honored him, you know, he never honored before. So I'm like, man, you serious? He's like, yeah. So then we started tapping in with other artists, and they was all saying the same thing. I'm like, well, damn, I'm like, that never happened. They're like, no. So shout out to Councilman Freddie King in New Orleans. He the councilman. He was the one who made all that happen for us. So I reached out to Councilman King to set something up. We actually was getting ready to do something for the Hot Boys. So shout out to BG, honestly. BG just come home, and I called the councilman and told him I wanted to get a proclamation for BG. And he like, man, we do one for him. You know, he's like, man, this is a go. If you want to do it, it's good. And I'm like, well, you know what? Everybody else home. So let's do the whole Hot Boys. So we actually started with doing one for BG and doing the whole Hot Boys. And you know what? That's when I realized how many people never got anything. So instead of doing the Hot Boys at that time, because everybody, you know, moving around in the city, I just said, man, we need to do a 50-year hip hop. It's 50 years of hip hop, and none of the artists were never honored. So when I sat down and had a conversation with him, it was a go, you know. So I had reached out to P-Town Mo. Shout out to my brother.
Shout out to P-Town Mo.
You look just like him, bro. Yeah, that's my bro. So shout out to you heard me. So I reached out to a few people, G to everybody, just told them get all the artists they know together, and let's send in a list. Let's see if we can make this happen. So we went with an idea and made it a reality, you know.
Straight up.
And like I say, like you say, it was major. That was major, bro.
That was major, man.
So we did a part 1 and a part 2 because we couldn't get everybody in the first one. But for the most part, just seeing everybody reconnect with each other, we saw a lot of smiles, cries, hugs. It was a major thing, man. So we shot that last year in November, and the rest was history. I mean, I see all these guys to this day, bro, and they like, man, they still saying it's something major. You know, they really appreciate it. A lot of people's crying and everything else. So people they really appreciated it, you know. So
which one to you was the most touching one? Like, even though you seen people crying, which one that meant the most to you? Say, I could deliver this proclamation to you and it made you feel real good. Out of all the artists, it can be a few, but which one you think that touched you the most?
what, just going to give out a proclamation
to a certain person, and it's like, man, this person right here, they really deserved it. They really
shit, bro. So it's a lot, because we also had artists that passed away, so we had to get their families involved, get them
Soulja Slim got one.
Soulja Slim got one, so we got one for Soulja Slim. Had his mom and his sister, his son accepted on his behalf, and I mean quite a few other people. Fifth Wall Weave had his son and his mom accepted on his behalf, but there's a lot of people, bro. It's so many people we was able to do it for, you know, and just to see the reactions and the smiles, man. People, you know, really feeling good. It gave a different energy to the music scene.
Yeah.
And everybody just went up a whole nother notch, man. It just took it to another level. But there's so many people, I can't even really tell you which one would be like the outstanding one.
Okay.
For me.
Okay. Now let me ask you about this. Another major iconic figure, Master P.
Man, listen, bro. Shout out to Juggy. You heard me. Shout out to G that we laced up one for P, but you know we went to P concert and gave it to him. But before that, the week before, we had P came down in the city for Pelicans game, came for the basketball game, and we connected, got a sign made with his name on there, because we pushing for a street name change for Master P. So be on the lookout for that too. So P came down, and I took P uptown. Me and G had him go shout, you know, just holler at the kids, play basketball with them, spoke with them. Shout out to Shea O'Connor, Channel 6 News. We had her come out, cover an exclusive interview with them. And then shit, the following week, we was at the concert backstage. Me, G, and Councilman King. Shout out to Councilman King came. We went ahead and presented him with a proclamation, you know?
That's what's up. That was up.
Yeah.
Now, news broke, I think today or yesterday, that Wayne about to get the key to the city.
It's a possibility, you know. I mean, it's long overdue, you know. And it ain't much we get Wayne to come to New Orleans, you know. We come down for his festivals and different. Sometimes he just be in and out, but for the most part, just you know.
So it's not confirmed, really, because I seen on some blogs. I think I seen Chuck posted, a few people posted. I don't know if he gonna really get acknowledged or is he gonna be there to get it. I don't know. I'm just asking because Wayne is. We talked about Birdman. We talked about everybody else.
Right.
Master P. Wayne. You know what I'm saying?
Wayne really that guy.
He
bro.
that guy.
Honestly, we working on me and Jeter. There's a whole lot of people behind the scenes, but for the most part, me and Jeter putting something together right now for Wayne and Master P and a few other people. You know, we want to make sure they get the flowers they deserve. So we trying to do something bigger than that. You know, we got some plays in the making, and so most likely it's gonna be successful.
Man, Wayne, same thing with Currency. He doing his thing too.
Shout out to Currency too, man. I don't think Currency get enough of his flowers.
Smooth guy,
man,
bro.
Listen, bro.
Smooth guy.
Currency doing a lot of major things in the city, bro. So shout out to Currency, man. We got some plays coming as well for Currency. You know, trying to put him on the map with some stuff. So, you know, some stuff we just ain't gonna talk about till it happen. But it's on the way. We definitely got Currency in the making.
And I wanna go younger. Of course, as far as the youth,
right.
Rob 49.
Oh man,
guy.
Shout out to my guy. That's my guy right there.
Yeah.
Shout out to Rob 49, bro. Rob got the city. Rob got this thing jumping, bro.
For sure.
And so much could be said about Rob, but I say this much. You know, I be around him a lot when they're in the city or whatever. But there's a lot of things that people don't see that he do. You know what I'm saying? He's done a lot that he never spoke about. So there's some things that's happening positive in the city, where he didn't put, you know, some funds in and did some stuff and put some plays together and put some people in position. I mean, it's a whole 9 yards, bro. So it's a lot of stuff that guy doing, from buying people out of jail to back to school drives to giveaways and all kind of other stuff. He a part of different things that the city and most people don't see. So shout out to Ride 49, because he actually got some more stuff going on right now where he keeping the city alive, man. So shout out to 49. Shout out to Christy, his mama, for doing everything she do to push him to make sure he be one of the best that ever, you know, like a Wayne. We gonna make sure he the best one of the best that ever came out of New Orleans. So shout out to Christian, shout out to, you know, his pops Big Rob and his sister Michael.
For sure.
And everybody that's a part of the camp. So just shout out to all of them. But 49 really that guy, bro.
Yeah. I want to go younger. So you've been talking about this kid all day. I see his sticker.
Oh yeah,
Can we talk about him for a
So
second?
man, listen, bro. There's so many things I do in the city that a lot of people don't know. I'm just big on connecting all of you and connecting everybody and just put so many plays together to put everybody in a position. So I like what make me smile is to see somebody else smile. So I know you asked me about why I don't get my flowers, but I be so big on when somebody else get their flowers, I'm happy when they get theirs. But this kid on my jacket right now, his name is Brian Fry. He's a 10-year-old. He just beat cancer about a month ago. And I saw his story on the news, and it really touched me when I saw it. And I reached out to just found some people that I knew who knew some people that was connected to him, and reached out to the school. Found out what school he went to. So I reached out to the school and tapped in with them, and he had an opportunity to meet the family, talk to his mom, his dad, his brothers and sister, and they were like, man, not many people really reached out after him ringing that bell, beating cancer. So I told him, well, I ain't telling him because everything was a surprise, but actually today, we was able to get him to get pictures with Teasy, that's one of his idols, and Subtweet Sean. He was able to meet BG, and he was able to take a picture with Manny and Turk and everybody, and I also had him get some connections with the congressman here in the city, and a few other elected officials. The Councilwoman Leslie Harris, shout out to her again. She presented him with a proclamation in front of the crowd today. And I had somebody told him and his parents on today that they're going to cover his college tuition all 4 years. And I've seen this person do this for other people, so we can check that off as a goal. And then I have somebody else say, since you're going to cover his college tuition, we'll take care of high school. So, and I get some more people. I'm gonna get him involved with a lot of people throughout the city. I'm gonna make sure his name ring and everybody know who he is. Because he caught cancer at 6 years old.
Yeah.
And it was a long journey for him. I was able to hear him and hear his story, just to see how he is right now, I don't see nobody really too much stronger than that, man. So I want to make sure he get his flowers and acknowledge and back out in the street running and let everybody know who he is. So the city gonna know who he is, and the state and everybody else.
Straight up, man. Not tell me this, bro. Like, man, to me, you like Superman right now. To me, bro. what I'm witnessing with my own eyes, what you're doing.
Right.
How can we help you? Anybody who see you on this camera, wherever they may be, are you accepting help, or what do you need for us to help you?
So I had quite a few people ask, about helping.
Yeah.
And the way I go about doing things, a lot of people wouldn't be able to understand. So having people around me, they'll try to narrate it the way they wanted to do, the way they want to do it. And, I have a different vision on how I do things. But for people who want to help, just tap in, man. Just let me know what y'all got going on, and see what I could do to help y'all as well. But just tap in with me, and just depending on what I have going on at the moment. Once you hit me up and I get your energy, see how you feeling or whatever, how you coming, then I tap you in and plug you in with some stuff and just let you know this what I got going on. I just lay it out on the table. Look, this all the things I'm working on right now. What you want to be a part of?
For sure.
And just get in where you fit in, and however you could help. Now the biggest thing right now, though, like with anything else, everything costs money. So I do everything. I don't charge nobody for nothing, to be honest with you. I'm just trying to make sure we get the kids involved. Everything I do, I connect them with all these different people to make sure the city evolves. But if people could just tap in, man, see what I got going on. I help a lot of kids that's in jail. I help a lot of the grown-ups in jail. I help a lot of people that's in the street. I help a lot of people throughout the city, man. So just however you feel you could help. Like if you just say, I got this, I want to donate this, how can I be a help? I'll let you know at that moment.
Okay.
My Instagram is David_Hudson_9, so send me an inbox and hit me up.
Straight up.
And we'll go from there.
Is there anything from the natives, the New Orleans natives? Is it, or your city in general? Is there anything? I just want to see more as a collective. Y'all, the city of New Orleans, can we do this more? Can we help each other more? Whatever. Do you have something to say for them? Or? Man,
listen, bro. Like I said, just me being on the music scene within this last year, I've seen a lot change. I've been seeing a lot of people connecting and making a lot of plays, man. They got a lot of stuff that's happening that never happened before. And a lot of people call me and give me the credit for it. I'm like, man, I see you moving. I just heard such and such got this or whatever. Or these two collab that they, you know, they don't really work with each other, or they don't really mess with each other, but they connecting. And most people think I had something to do with it, but sometimes I don't. You know, a lot of times I do, but sometimes I don't. So just to see a lot of things happening, I don't have to be involved. That's big, man. All we have to do is help each other. All of us can win if we work together.
Straight
And
up.
ask me how I know.
Yeah. How you know? Got you
Come on, man. Come on, man. All the people I'm connecting with, we winning, man. Everybody I've been connecting with, we've been able to make a whole lot of stuff happen, bro.
Yeah.
So positive energy, and people just really genuinely just want to work and make something happen, bro. We get in the mix and we go from there. But we got a lot of big plays coming for New Orleans, bro. So specifically for the music scene, but you know, outside of that, we have a whole lot going on, bro.
Yeah, straight up, man. Oh, I want to say this too, man. All right, it's almost 2025.
Right.
So we got 2 months left. They the first, right? They the first.
They're the first, yeah.
2 months left, man. I know you. Is there anything you can tell us? I know you. Now you told me something earlier. Now I'm not gonna say what you told me about what it could possibly be. Do you want to put that information out, or you want to wait till it happens?
At the moment, I tell you what. Soon as I get my black and white confirmation, you the first person I'm gonna hit with it. Okay. And I'm gonna let you put it out. I'm gonna let you add out there and let them know. So y'all stay tuned. Changeofplanz gonna drop something, let y'all know what's going on. He already know what's popping, but the official date probably gonna be sometime next year. But the actual getting everything in black and white gonna be within the next week or two. So I'll get that story to him and I'll let him drop it.